I'm legitimately afraid the power is going to go out. It is super windy in my neck of the woods. So yeah, hopefully this doesn't cut out unexpectedly. I've got a flashlight close in case it does because I'm terrified when the power goes out and I'm home alone. So I'm at the home hive tonight. I am wearing, I joked earlier with my coworkers when I said I was going to do it from home tonight and maybe I wouldn't wear pants and no one would know because I'm at home. But instead, I decided to put on my, chicken onesie. I don't know if you can see it, it's backwards, but wait, what side is it on? It says I'm a hot chick. And of course, it has feet. So technically I'm not wearing pants, but I am fully covered in my hot chick onesie. So hello, thank you for tuning in to the Home Hive, Live at the Hive. And tonight we're talking Nova Scotia Music Week. Now we were supposed to have Garrett Mason on tonight, which we advertised, but unfortunately he is sick and couldn't make it. Hence why I'm at the Home Hive. I didn't have to skedoodle back to the Hive to do the live broadcast, which was lovely. I had supper, put on my comfy onesie, and now I'm lounging. I mean, really, I could do that at our Hive too, but here we are. My dog's barking. Sadie! Okay, so we're talking Nova Scotia Music Week. I'll get to that in a second. We are actually coming to the tail end of the Live at the Hive, sorry, not the Live at the Hive, the Adult Rec Series videos. Hopefully you've been watching those. I actually have lost count on how many we've done now, but we have, I think, 3 left to film. So this week, on Monday night, I was actually at the Brookfield Arena, which I'd never been to, and I tried Babes on Blades, which is women's rec hockey. Stop! Sorry. We've got a happy and excited border collie and kitty. Special appearance. Where's your monkey? Go get your monkey. So Babes on Blades. I have not been ice skating in my adult life really, except for maybe one time I went with some friends, probably 6 or 7 years ago, and I took out my friend who was nice enough to hold my hand while we went around. And it was the first time I've ever attempted to play hockey. Yes, I am the worst Canadian ever. And it was surprisingly a lot of fun. Not that I didn't think it was going to be fun. I just thought I was really terrified to do it. Not like corn maze terrified, but I was scared to do it because I can't skate. I'm accident prone as hell and I've never played hockey before. But what was really nice was a lot of the women there, and there were a lot of women there, were in the exact same boat. Hadn't skated, had never played hockey. It was their first night there. For some, it was their second year coming to the Babes on Blades program at Brookfield. But either way, I enjoyed it way more, and the more I did it, the more comfortable I got. Obviously, the better it was. And another first was I tried curling for the first time ever. I have a lot of girls that I know, and guys, that do curling. And previously, my only experience with curling was the Pinty's Grand Slam that was here last year, or Men with Brooms. If you've seen that movie, I friggin' love that movie. Paul Gross is amazing, but that was my only curling experience. And also, they make it look really easy, and turns out that it wasn't really easy. Oh, DJ, you remember this this little number from the time I wore it at the gym? I'm in my hot chick onesie tonight because I joked that because I'm doing it at home, I would be in pajamas, but I found this better. Anyway, so curling, yep, that video is coming up soon. We also have a trail and walking, hiking video that's coming up soon. So if you've been watching the Adult Rec series, I'd love to hear about it. Thank you to the people who have stopped me and told me that they are watching it and enjoying it, and that you even went out and tried some of the things that I had done. One fellow had stopped me at the Small Business Expo last week and said that he loved the kickboxing one and he went to the Merrimack and gave it a try. So that's awesome. That's exactly why I'm doing it. I don't think my Babes on Blades hockey is going to inspire anybody to go try it, but hopefully seeing all the other women there, it will inspire you to go out and try that or something else. Hi, Sylvia. So the Adult Rec program, we're not quite done yet, but we are in the next couple of weeks wrapping up the rest of those videos. If you haven't seen them, you can head over to churrobuzz.com, or our Facebook page has them, or our YouTube channel also has them. So it's the Adult Rec playlist on YouTube. And we still have a few more. Listen, why are you all piss and vinegar tonight? I think it's the wind because it's so windy, although she's super deaf, so that kind of doesn't make sense. So yeah, Adult Rec is coming to an end, but still going strong. We also have upcoming events. This weekend, there's a lot of Halloween parties happening. I'm sure you know. One in particular I'm hearing a lot about is the Chevy's Throwback. If you haven't heard that, there's going to be a Halloween party there. The details are on Facebook, and I think in our newsletter that comes out tomorrow morning. So if you don't already get the newsletter, you can sign up for that at turobuzz.com or on our Facebook page. And that is a weekly snapshot of the events that are coming up. So it comes out on Thursday, and it gives you everything from Friday to the following Thursday. And if you want more than just the week events, you can head to turobuzz.com and go to the events calendar page, which has everything that's coming up within the month, and they're forward as quickly as we can find it. So we're talking Nova Scotia Music Week. If you did see the promo that Garrett Mason was supposed to be on the show tonight, unfortunately he is not well and couldn't make it, which is why I'm at the home Hive in a hot chick onesie, because I can. But if you're wondering about Nova Scotia Music Week, that is coming up in a couple of weeks. So the dates are November 7th to 10th, right here in Truro for the 4th year, I think it is. And I want to give you a little bit of information about that. So the lineup, there is 98 different artists performing for Nova Scotia Music Week. I'd like to know if you've been to Nova Scotia Music Week, and if you do, what you love about it, or who you're looking forward to seeing this year. Or if you've never taken it in, are you going to go this year, or are you interested in finding out more about it? So there's 6 different venue locations that you can choose from. Well, you're not really choose from, depending on the shows that you're going to. There's the Belly Up Bar and Grill. There's the Engine Room Pub, Holiday Inn. The CEH Library is actually a venue. I'm really curious about that this year. Great British Grub Cafe and Marigold Cultural Center. So those are all the venues for this year's Nova Scotia Music Week, which is November 7th to 10th. There are lots of different ticket options, which I think people didn't realize. You don't have to get a ticket for the entire festival. You can go to single shows, you can go to full days, or you can do the whole weekend festival pass. So all the information is on nsmw.ca, but you can also, I'll give you a little breakdown. So for a wristband, that gives you all the bands all weekend long. And I saw Sam just got in, so if I'm saying any of this wrong, Sam, please correct me. Even though you're not on duty, I still love you, and you'll help me, I know. So if you want to do a wristband, which is good for all bands all weekend, that is $60. You can get a delegate pass, which is all of the sessions, all of the shows, the awards opening and closing. That is $150. The day passes for a single day is $70, and that gives you the late night stage shuttle to all venues. And then there is, I've got written down, Rose Cousins is a show we're hearing a lot about. She's Grammy nominated, and her show is $30 on its own, I think. So I don't know if that's included with everything with the wristbands or delegate passes, or if there's a reason that's separate. And where is the other one? Yeah, so for the full schedule of who is coming, you can go to nsmw.ca and check it out, and check out the different passes that are there, as well as all the different performers that are coming. And if you didn't catch our video, we did a video a couple weeks ago. It's all blurring together, but not too long ago, we did a call for volunteers video, basically. So there are ways to get involved with Nova Scotia Music Week if you want to help out with the festival, because they cannot run a festival of this magnitude without volunteers to help them. And there are multiple different positions of volunteers. Let me just check out the website here. I think there's 10 different positions that you can volunteer for. I know they have gotten an influx of people lately, but they could still be looking for some. There are, see volunteer handbook for more details. No, not the handbook. My bad. Sign up to become a volunteer today. So you could, as a volunteer, you could be a venue manager, you could be a stagehand, a door person, a merchandise seller, registration, a conference monitor, a driver. So driver is actually pretty cool, because then you actually get to shuttle bands and different people around to and from the shows and hotels and venues. Transport dispatch, photography, or the social media for the conference. So being a volunteer means you get access to all the showcasing venues throughout the week, and you get the entry to the closing celebration, which is a pretty big deal. you can head over to the novascotiamusicweek.ca to sign up for the volunteer positions if that's something you're interested in, or just get more information. If you actually go to sign up, it will give you a breakdown of all those different positions, and if you click on the little info next to it, it'll tell you what's involved with volunteering for that position, and you can see which one works best for you and your schedule. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see Nova Scotia Music Week this year. I don't think there's any one person I'm willing to, or one act I'm willing to check out. But I think what I heard, what Sam was saying last time when we had her on the live was, that they have international delegates coming this year to check out the local talent. So I know that's a pretty big deal for the people that are playing the showcases. And I found a lot of bands I'd never heard of last year that I immediately got their music from. So that was pretty fun. And it's just nice to get out and socialize. I mean, everybody loves to go out for a show, you have a good drink, listen to some music, head to a different venue. Yeah, so I'm pretty much looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are too. So if you want more info on that, novascotiamusicweek.ca. And next week on the live, we actually have a lot of lives booked coming up. But next week we have, where did I write that information? There we go. And by me, I mean Tasha, God love her. Look at this. I've got color-coded notes that she gives me. I'm a slave driver. Is that not fun? She makes my notes for these shows and she color codes them. I love it. So next week on the live, we have the Fight League Atlantic, FLA. You may have seen them. They've got great social media presence happening. They have an event coming up on February 8th at the Rec. And so next week, we have one of those guys coming on the show. And he is going to be doing a giveaway for 2 bowl seats at their event, which is February 8th at the Rec. So that is going to be a huge fight card from what I hear. They're actually going to be starting some promo, I feel like it was November or December, with fighter interviews. So you can check out who's going to be coming, where they're from. Sylvia says, CBC Main Street played the 6th Entertainer of the Year artist, and I cannot imagine picking just one. Also good, I bet, and different genres too. It's like, that's what I really like. Not the difference, but the variety of different talent that we have coming for the Nova Scotia Music Week is pretty cool. So there really is a little something for everyone, or you can check out something totally new. But yeah, next week we're going to have Fight League Atlantic on, so you're not going to want to miss that. We're going to be talking about their event on February 8th at the Rec Center. And we're going to be doing a ticket giveaway. And then the week after that, we have the Hospital Foundation is coming on to talk about the gala that's coming up on November 21st. They have a massive, silent auction that happens with that gala. And I had no idea that you actually don't have to attend the gala to do the silent auction. So there will be a website, which we will tag and release on that weekend when they come on November. Let me check my schedule really quick. I think it's the 6th. So next week is him. Yes. So Wednesday the 6th, we're going to have on talking about the hospital gala and the online auction and the huge amount of vendors that are taking part in that. And we're actually going to be shooting and releasing a couple of mini videos for that, highlighting the different vendors that are donating for the silent auction for the Hospital Foundation. And then, yeah, we have a lot coming up into November and December. I can't believe that there's like, I saw a graphic a little while ago that was like, there's only 2 months left of the decade. Like, not just the year, of the decade. Holy, what have you done with the last decade? Does that freak you out? Freaks me out a little bit. Like, I know I've done a lot. I've relocated, I opened up a business and then another business and done some traveling. But hard to believe that we're going into another decade. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, Nova Scotia Music Week, check that out. Passes and all of the different ticket entries are on sale. The full list of people that are performing and the 6 different venues are available on NSMW.ca. So you can check out all the artists that are coming, all the different ticket info, and if you're interested in volunteering, they can always use volunteers for lots of different positions. That gets you behind the scenes and some sweet action on the backside of the Nova Scotia Music Week. And next week, tune in because we are going to be talking to one of the Fight League Atlantic guys and doing a ticket giveaway for their event on February 8th. So if you want to sign up for the newsletter and get all the information on what's coming up in the next week, do that on turobuzz.com, or you can head on to the Facebook group on the bottom left menu there on the homepage. It says sign up for the newsletter, or check out turobuzz.com for the events calendar. And yeah, keep tuning into the Adult Rec series. Thank you so much for commenting on the ones that we've done so far. We have another video coming out, I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day, but we still have a few of those left, but we are wrapping up that project, and then we'll do a little wrap-up show talking about all the different things we tried, which ones I like the most, all kinds of different things. So it's been really fun to try all of the different sports and activities that you've just never tried before. I mean, we're all guilty of saying, hey, I'd really love to do this, or what should I do to join a gym? Do I start a rec league? So I can't pick a favorite. They've all been really different. Curling was fun and terrifying, and I can't believe how easy people make it. I guess it's like any sport, but I just feel like curling, they made it look so easy. Like, yeah, you push off, you go with the rock. Those rocks are heavy, and they are hard to get the momentum on. And then when I had to take the gripper off the slider foot that you have, it was terrifying. Equally as terrifying as gearing up in all the hockey gear for the first time and getting out on the ice at the Brookfield Arena. That was also terrifying, but it was super fun, and I am looking forward to doing it again. And what a great group of people. Like, I don't think there's been one single thing that I've done where the people that you go and are doing the same activity with are not anything but awesome. And there's always people who are starting it at the same time or have no experience, just like I do, and it's phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about all the different rec program stuff we have here in Truro. So hopefully you will check some of those out. And I would love to hear what your favorite videos are or your favorite moments. We did do a little highlight reel halfway through of some little snapshots of the ones we had done so far. And we'll do another one now at the end in a couple weeks. But yeah, I love hearing about what ones you like. I know if you haven't seen the, it's not related to the Adult Rec series, but if you haven't seen the corn maze video where Tasha and I went to the Fear Farm, we were only allowed to film in the corn maze. We ended up doing we did 5 of the 6 attractions. We didn't do both corn mazes, we just did one. But oh man, it was fun / terrifying. And with the wind howling out there like it is, I can't imagine being up there tonight. I think they're open on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm not sure. But either way, if you haven't seen that video, you should hop over to our page and check it out, because people seem to genuinely enjoy our sheer terror. Also, fun fact that it turns out Tasha will throw me in front of a chainsaw to save her own life. So yeah, don't know what that says about my boss skills. So thanks for tuning in. Sorry there was no Garrett Mason tonight for Nova Scotia Music Week. He is ill. But as a result, you get to see me in a chicken onesie, feet included. I actually am really comfortable in this, and I think I might have to do it more often. So yeah, keep on tuning in for the Adult Rec series and sign up for the newsletter at trurobuzz.com. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a great week.